Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is the Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, welcome back to a little bit of Total War Warhammer 2, where we've got ourselves a garrison that's fighting against some lizardmen here. Now, I have no real hope of actually winning this fight, realistically speaking, but we can give it a go here. We can try and get as much done as we can. In particular, I would love to kill their T-Rex, so we're going to go ahead and try and do that with our Illyrian Reavers, kiting towards them just a little bit. So let's go ahead and get this started. Now, they will take the city, but I will be able to retake it from these guys. I might have to fire at these Pterodon riders at the start there, or even maybe these skink skirmishers, because I can't afford to get in range of them. So I have to get down to, like, here. It's possible that once I start getting some kills here, I'll be able to, once I've killed some of their other stuff, I'll be able to get in there a little bit more effectively. Why did these guys get to full health again? They must have a healer? I don't think they do, though. Maybe I was looking at the wrong health bar and these guys just don't have that much health. Alright, so let's hit up that Feral Carnosaur whenever we get a chance to. And then back off, basically. Oh, run away, run away. God damn. Avoid those bolas in particular. Alright. So hopefully those archers will be able to tear down those pterodons pretty effectively there. Regular old archers are a much better counter than the Illyrian Reavers. Although I will start running these guys back behind the lines here. General unit starting to take hits, that's fine. Still not seeing that Carnosaur in range, am I? Oh yeah, we are. Okay. Spearman. Let's charge a unit of spearmen forward here. If we can. Gonna attack the Feral Carnosaur with both these units. I'm gonna fire at the Feral Carnosaur here. I need to stop marching forward here. Okay, that Feral Carnosaur is going to be a bit of a problem here, in all honesty. Let's go ahead and kill this guy if we can. Have you guys try and finish off these pterodactyl riders. Now, I don't want necessarily to win this fight. I just want to kill this stupid dinosaur here. Feral Carnosaur has quite a lot of hit points, but I can chip away at him pretty well with the types of units that I've got here. The main problem is actually these skink skirmishers in a way. And of course their general. The general I have no way of killing here, really. Ooh, that thing going feral there is bad news for us. Continue hitting these guys where possible. I'm gonna set these guys to melee mode. So what I can do is if I can get around and start attacking these skink skirmishers, that would be actually pretty fantastic. It's also looking like we got this Feral Carnosaur on the ropes there, which is really nice. Okay, so we're going to try and charge in here. Feral Carnosaur is down. Okay, Illyrian Reavers, get back. We go without fail. We will obey. Get both these units fighting them. These guys are back in the line here. If we can kill these skinks well enough here with the stuff we've got. Actually, let's also do this. Let's charge this guy. And what we're hoping to do is actually just knock him down and then just ride past again. And also, I want these skink skirmishers to stop that firing at me, so I'm going to go ahead and charge them again. Alright, we'll give up the charge now. They just spin like exactly like at the same time I did. That's sort of broken actually. Okay. Now I've caught up with them in melee with the Illyrian Reavers. We're going to go ahead and move our archers back like this. It'll let our cavalry kill those archers there. And we'll try and wear down their general here if we can, but we're getting ready for the point where we can start opening fire on him. Alright, we got that done. Yeah, we're losing morale fast in our units down here, and our general in particular is going to be going down pretty quickly. But that's all fine-ish. These guys are still broken, shattered, good. Okay, I kind of want these guys to actually retreat here. We're going to have the other unit keep at it. Gonna turn off fire. Well, here we want to wait till this guy is sort of more or less.
We will obey. Swiftly.
Okay.
Apace. Orders received. Kill them.
So we're going to retreat all of our units away from this guy now.
Asa, move. March. Illyrian archers. Lakai. We away.
Alright, so missing a lot of shots there. That's depressing.
Serve the king.
Don't have a ton of arrows here, but
Quickly now.
should be enough to deal enough damage that his morale goes down a bit.
It shall be done. Asa, advance.
I am losing ground. Really?
Spearmen.
Alright.
We away. We go.
Might be taking into consideration the fact that my units are becoming more tired more quickly than he is, perhaps. I might be able to kill him if I just do cycle charging hard enough, because every time he gets knocked down, he takes a little bit of damage. So if I'm really careful with those Illyrian Reavers, I might be able to kill him. But realistically speaking, I'm probably going to have my unit retreat before I can actually realistically do that. Ah, crap, this is not good. I need to knock him down a couple times so I can run my spears past him in the other direction, towards my archers, ironically.
Spearmen. Kill them.
Okay, so let's actually do it like this.
Asa, move. Apace.
So as you can see, he gets sort of knocked down.
Onwards. Understood.
Then my other units are going to charge in.
Death to all.
Going to charge in again.
Illyrian archers.
Hope for the pushback.
We away. Pull back.
Yeah, we have lost actually one of our Illyrian Reavers now. Losing our general as well, which is not ideal
Archers.
in terms of morale.
We advance. Following orders. For North one.
See if we can knock him down again.
We go.
Staggered him, but didn't knock down.
Swiftly.
Okay.
March. Loyal. You're fair. Illyrian archers.
Let's get some more shots in on him.
Apace.
Out of arrows completely with one unit. So this is kind of a dumb strategy to have to utilize here. I think I'm just about out of arrows with that other unit, so we will have to wait until we've got a little bit more potential. No, we're just winded actually. Okay.
To the fray.
All right, let's go ahead and give another charge here. Sort of other problem with this is that even though we're knocking him back, we're not really dealing that much damage to him.
March.
So he will be slowly becoming stronger, or he will be doing okay in terms of like not taking that much damage here. But you can see that we can just sort of keep knocking him over and over again here. Oh, I'm gonna take a hit there.
Asa, move.
Okay.
Spearmen, quickly now. Yes.
Actually, let's just charge in everything.
Will be done. Setting forth. Asa, advance.
Come on, there we go.
We away.
Ooh, we're down to 13 Illyrian Reavers now all of a sudden.
March.
Down to 12.
We advance. For the Everqueen.
Let's get another charge in here. He's probably going to win this, but, you know, we've killed a lot of his army otherwise, so our only real hope here was to get his morale to break, but it's just not happening. He's got too much going for him left here.
Setting forth. Have courage. Apace.
Although he's probably, like, exhausted as well here.
Setting forth. Our cause is failing. Asa, advance.
Let's get these guys around the other sort of side here.
Moving out. Quickly now. Apace.
My general never died, I don't think, so we've still got that going for us. You can see that his morale actually does drop a little bit every time I charge him like that, so I probably should have charged in one unit at a time, actually, maybe, just because that would have given me a little bit more in terms of stamina. The general got away. Alright, so once our spearman unit retreats, we're probably going to lose immediately. But this has been pretty good, honestly. Like, I didn't go into this thinking that I had a chance of winning, honestly. If I had, like, another full unit of archers, we might have had enough damage to do it, but here you can see that we just don't have enough damage. But, yeah, I mean, that was actually pretty good, all in all there, considering what we were attempting to do. Yeah, he got 122 kills there of all those sort of squishy troops. That was just a garrison, so losing that is not really a huge deal. The fact that the Carnosaur's dead, really good. The fact that the Pterodons are pretty weak means that I should be able to attack that settlement in a couple turns, and it'll be really easy to retake, because all it's going to be is this guy. So, should be pretty easy. Yeah, they lost pretty much more troops than I did, or percent-wise, but the fact that they're like one guy that was remaining is able to wipe an entire unit. The fact that I didn't have a hero. If I had like a general in this one, I would have been able to probably win. Noble probably would have got his ass kicked though. Alright. So they're... Oh, they didn't take it, they just sacked it. Nice, okay. I think it's more likely that they're going to start sacking settlements in situations like this when they're looking at... he might retake Chotek's Causeway. When they're looking at a situation where my armies, or his armies are too expensive for him to properly maintain, so he probably sacked it there for that reason. Alright, so, yeah, nice, okay. Killed a whole bunch of his stuff, and he didn't get to do anything too fancy there. Hopefully this guy doesn't murder the crap out of this noble I've got here. Yeah, he's wounded, but he's not dead, that's fine. Okay. Dark Elves are hopefully going to be dead soon, so I won't have to keep worrying about all these agent actions. God, that really sucks, actually. Mage over there wounded. And they're slowly building their forces up a little bit more over here. Malekith is actually moving out for some reason. I don't really know why that would be. Tyrion still having trouble catching up to these bastards, but they're way too close right now. I'll be able to catch them here. Maybe they can't go through the borders through the pits of Zardoz. I'm guessing that's sort of the case there. Clan Moors have to do something about them, but I'm pretty damn far away from them, honestly. Like I said, I probably have to go down the coast to get to them. There is going to be sort of a last chance kind of situation where I can just sort of fight them with, I think, Tyrion's army. But his army's not particularly very good. So one of the other things that I could do is potentially hope that like the Lizardmen still have enough forces and Malekith have enough forces, because they'll both also send something to fight that, but they're both on the ropes enough that I might have them both killed before they can get to that point. And I don't think they're going to bother saving their stuff for that particular thing there. I love how I'm basically fine with Clan Pestilence. Like, that's such a dumb thing to have happen. I kind of wonder, actually, like, I wonder if I'm going to be able to get them to fight, like, the other Skaven, because they hate the other Skaven as well. Like, the Skaven don't like themselves, or others, either, so there is that potential that they might go for that sort of thing. I like how they're sending this tiny, like, third stack after that city. They're probably going to lose. I don't want a military alliance right now. I don't want more wars.
I am Tyrion, champion of the Everqueen.
You guys too, please go away. Alright, good. Can't believe, like... Actually, no, I can't. Like, it's kind of funny that the pirates I've left for so long, but realistically, like, that one province that they control as their home base is such a bad province to take over, because it's literally a one province area. Like, it's a one city province. It is kind of terrible. Getting it to so that's at full happiness is really, really annoying in the early game, and once you're at this point, you might as well just stay their allies. There's no point in not staying their allies. How are these Blue Viper guys doing, I wonder? Strigoi, we're fine with them right now. They might be biding their time and their strength to get ready for another push in towards me. But at this point in time, I think I just stop caring about Alhaik and Martek and just start going south towards the Skaven. If I can take out one of their cities and stop their ritual, that's all I really need to do. Thibalt's Gorst. A terrible name. Anyway, I'm going to speed this up a bit. Alright. I'm going to find out there's like clan pestilence up way in the north there, and I'm going to be really pissed off by that because it's going to make it hard to actually get what I want with that. Alright, we do need influence. Can I get a... I don't want unhappy populous one. So let's just get the money spent there. Alright. Warband of the Crow, ready for duty, perfect. Yeah, a bunch of wounds happening. They're a lot stronger than my guys, so, I mean, it's not really that unexpected. Let's get over to here. You guys are still recruiting. Yep. Okay, so we'll go Glittering Tower, and then we'll go Recruit Lord. That was this one. Perfect. With her gigantic badass dragon. Alright. So... Alright, that's good enough for now. I'm not going to rush it by doing anything too crazy, so we'll just do that for the time being. Someone's got skill points. Okay. Fine. Cleanse Corruption. Even though you're not really doing anything right now with it. This is painful. Okay, let's just try and kill the armies down here first. So, it should be really easy for me to beat the army over here. I'm going towards Chotek's Causeway regardless, and we can get rid of this thing because we don't need it. But you guys... Maku Peaks over there. These guys force march. They are in a real bad spot. I want to see if I can kill him before he gets into melee combat with my lines there. Because, like, this guy is in some deep, deep trouble there. I think I can kill him before I get in melee combat. We'll find out, though. Fallen Gates there. I just barely can't reach this army towards these guys, but we'll move to Chotek's Causeway. And that'll be making it so that he can't really do anything to me in terms of taking that city back. He would be able to take Hexawaddle, but it's walled, so that's fine. We can repair this place. That's fine. Kind of running around not taking over their stuff, though, which is a bit of a shame. Let's go ahead and grab that, I guess, and we'll grab this. Get Hexawaddle nice and garrisoned up there. Okay, so let's take a look at this battle just as a relaxing thing to see if I can kill this guy before he gets into melee combat. I'll be with you once we're on the battle. Alright, so we're basically just bullying people here at this point in time. Like, this is no real bearing on actual anything. This is just me being an asshole to somebody. Let's go ahead and have you guys lined up nice and tight over here. We'll have our general over here, whatever, and we'll have our swordmasters in reserve. If he gets into melee combat, we'll let him chop some people's heads off before he dies, but yeah, that ought to be good. Bolt throwers, I'm going to fire them at these Pterodon riders because I want to have them sort of cleared out, not have the Pterodon sort of taking up the shots from my archers here. I think that will have like a half shot killing their skinks and then they'll just be gone. Hopefully they don't retreat before they even get to my archer line here. Wow, okay, those shots are just not hitting. We did kill one of them, it looks like. Come on. You bastards. Wow, just whiffed all of those. Alright. There we go. Good hits.
We will obey.
I'm actually going to turn it off fire at will. We don't care at all about the little guys on the ground there. Alright.
Eagle Claw. Orders received.
Switch targets. Alright, so we're just firing everything we got at this guy here, because we're jerks. I bet he feels really special now that he's getting all of the love here. Oh no, he's going to die before he gets into melee combat. Oh, cool. Yeah, there's no way he gets in through this. He's getting knocked over too much, so he's sort of incapable of that movement, which is not good for him. His hit points is actually pretty low, but like the default amount is pretty high. Dead. There we go. Victory! Firing these single shots just right up the rear of those skinks is there. Oh man, that is a dour. That is a mad, awful way to die. Alright. Are we still firing some shots at this guy here? Aw, he lives. Oh, no, we got... Hail Mary? No. Alright. He gets to live. He gets to go home and tell everybody about how everyone just got arrowed. Zero losses. One guy, he can tell the others. He can tell them about what happens when you mess with the Hives. You get pincushioned to death by arrows by cowards who just lob arrows at you from ridiculous range. Cool. Alright, so that is probably about all I really need to do for just like right now. It's a fairly short episode again. I'm ramping down the series quite heavily because honestly we're just about done and there's not much for me to do anymore. How did I even get this many? Were there actually seriously 13 of them? Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and kill him, gain 100 experience for having done very little. Let's see here. Trait gained. Plan Buster. Interesting.
Defender of the Asur.
Alright, so we'll head back towards Hexawaddle, even though we can't get in there. And we'll go ahead and level up with you, dedicated to probably, in this case, dedicated Mathlin, I think, is still good. Let's do dedicated Mathlin again. Because we'll probably replace with Lothran Seaguard, if anything, really. Work towards Renowned and Feared next, so that's all fine. Okay, that was good. I guess we'll do also another kind of wimpy battle here, another sort of unfair, just crush them all kind of battle by fighting with the forces over here. Tyrion's still one of my weakest armies because I still haven't fixed that, but probably never will, really. Let's go kill you. They're gonna retreat. It's fine. This is where I find out they can retreat like 15 times for whatever the hell reason. Because sometimes they just are allowed to retreat 15 times. Yeah, obviously both armies get to retreat once. That's perfectly fine. I'm actually going to allow... I'm not going to lightning strike here for obvious reasons. I want to engage both armies simultaneously. Kill them both. Just kill everybody. And why the hell not? Let's also just fight this one to be mean, awful people here. So yeah, I'll see you guys on another battlefield.
Alright, so to try and head off the fact that the enemy is probably going to have that ridiculous, like, their units keep retreating a million times, their army just gets away because they're allowed to retreat as many times as they want to, I'm going to actually wait until the enemy units are a little bit closer to me, and then unleash hell on them once they're sort of more like point blank, so that their units take a whole ton of damage and then hopefully just die rather than getting to retreat. Like, they'll try to retreat and they'll just die is what I'm hoping for. The general, I'm kind of okay with firing some pot shots at her with the bolt throwers, but we'll see how this sort of goes here. Alright, so Dark Riders with shields, Dark Riders with repeater crossbows. Yeah, we don't want to sort of pick at those kinds of units with the archers because the bolt throwers, because they'll sort of kill like one or two and dramatically decrease the morale. I'm just not convinced that like single shot is actually better than multi-shot against individual characters who are on foot. I really don't know which is better because like you keep getting those and they just don't seem to do much either way against individual characters. Did more against the Lizardman. I think he's a little bit bigger and beefier, so he's easier to hit, but this is going to start causing some collateral to those Dark Riders, unfortunately, but whatever. Probably won't kill too many of them, so they'll probably still get within range. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I'm going to do one unit at a time, I think. Okay, so...
By your command.
Let's do it like this.
want my units actually as condensed as possible, really, here.
Quickly now.
This is going to cause me some casualties, especially from this one with the repeater crossbows.
For Assyrian.
Okay.
For order.
Okay, so this unit's basically dead. I think they're actually down enough that they won't count as capable of coming back. Second unit basically melted here. Just before contact, I'll get some friendly fire, but we'll still be able to fire at them on their way out, so that's actually all fine, and that was sort of the strategy there. We wait till they're... yeah, one left. Get the kill here.
Eagle claw.
And we do want to get a kill, so I am going to have to specifically target here. Dead right, please. There we go. Alright, focus fire these dark shards with shields. And scour them down to next to nothing, and then to nothing, please. Let not them live.
Silver helms.
It's killing all my silver helms. Were they focus firing my silver helms for some reason? Interesting. Okay, I'm not sure if I've got enough to kill this one. I'm gonna send Tyrion out. I'm not sure if... oh no, that person's super dead. Okay, cool. So I think they've got like 2 survivors, which isn't enough to constitute an army, so that should be perfectly fine here. Alright, so game is froze. There we go. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be probably our episode for today, picking on some weaklings. Feels pretty good, actually. So anyway, I hope you found this episode enjoyable, and of course, as always, hope to see you guys all next time.